the late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to a new VeChain update video. Right now 0.45% in green. This is the weekly candle over here, and we're gonna start talking about that. And as long as we are not below the 20 moving average on the weekly, you know, that's all good. So this week, today is Saturday, so tomorrow is Sunday, so we want to try to hold it above 0.098. That would be the most bullish thing you can have right now, but something like this. But even if you fall below that, it's not the end of the world, because next time, next candle, you can always get it right back up again, and that will be invalidation. And these things happen all the time. Let me see if I can see quickly some rejection of the line here on the weekly chart. Yeah, no, there's okay, on here there is no rejection the way I'm looking at it, but maybe on the daily chart. Let's go and see on the daily chart. Yeah, over here on the daily chart, you can see here we went back above the 100 moving average, and then next candle right back below the moving average. Not the most positive thing, but we're gonna talk about this as well. But this can also happen on the same when you go into downside. If you're having break some kind of resistance, you can next candle, as long as next candle comes right back up again, it's like this never happened, and like you are all the way always above this certain resistance. So 0.098, we don't want to go down there, so we're gonna see that. Anyways, let's get into the charts and make my face smaller, charts bigger, and see what's actually happening. But right now we're gonna go into the small time frames and see what's actually happening here. A couple of days ago, 3 days ago, we managed to get back above the 100 moving average, and then yesterday closed back below it. Fortunately, we didn't cross this bottom down here, previous bottom down here, so that's a good thing, right? But right now we are sitting like in no man's land, and we are just kind of waiting. We are a little bit extended from the 10 moving average and 20 moving average, so that's why I'm thinking we are having this kind of zigzag pattern over here. So we are either gonna have some kind of triangle pattern over here while we wait for the moving averages, and then blast up above the moving averages, or something's gonna happen that can actually push us down. So always have this mentality that things can push us down, but you know, there is a positivity where we can actually get back on the track, because this is not the way I see this isn't over yet. Now on the 4-hourly chart, there is a divergence going on which can help us get above these moving averages. Whether it's going to do that or not, it kind of depends, but it goes something like this, right? And the price is going down, the RSI is going up, so it might actually kind of help us get above these moving averages. And I've been telling now everybody that the 10 and 20 moving average, this white and red line over here, are really important on the 4-hourly frame. If you get above those, you're kind of breaking some kind of trend right now. Also, this might actually seem that this is some kind of a double bottom. So right now we have some kind of double bottom, some kind of divergence over here, and if we can get above the 10 and 20 moving average, that might actually help us continue going up. The bearish or the negative thing, or the less pessimistic thing, or I don't know what to call it, but if we start getting rejected by the 10 and 20 moving average, we might actually start looking for more downside. And if we, number one, if we first get rejected by the 10 and 20 moving average, and then we get then we fall below this level up here, we fall down and close down there after being rejected by the 10 and 20 moving average, that can indicate a more downtrend. So just so you guys know, if that happens, if we get rejected, we go down below these levels, that might indicate more downtrend. But the way Bitcoin is looking right now, I don't think that's going to happen today. I think that might happen tomorrow if we are going to go down, or if Bitcoin decides to go up, everything might go up tomorrow as well. So we're gonna see what's actually gonna happen. But right now, this is in a no man's land. It's very hard to trade this over here right now, because you are not breaking the support, and you're not breaking this this line of resistance right now. You're not even trying. So right now we are just waiting for this to either go up or go down over here, and what's gonna happen. So that's that. Now if you go on the 1-hourly chart, there is some kind of optimism, but it's above the 10 and 20 moving average on the 1-hourly chart. But 1-hourly chart, really 10 and 20 moving average are not actually that important. Is this 50 and 100 moving average that are important, and you can see that it's the 100 moving average that actually is holding us down right now on this chart over here. Well, that's the blue line. The blue line is the important one over here. So we have to get all the way up above 0.128 or something like that to be above this line, to break the trend. Now when you're talking about breaking the trend, that means that we are looking at some kind of trend line that's going to break it. Right now the first trend line, I think it was something like this over here. I think this is the trend line, and that's what we are trying to break right now. You can see here that we have been in this forever, and we are trying to get back up there and try to break it, and it also corresponds well to this 50 moving average on the 4-hourly time frame. But if that's going to happen or not, or when that's going to happen, because these trend lines gets broken. This is the short-term trend line also. First thing, you have to break this one, and then you can break this long-term trend line. After that, you got even longer-term trend line, I think, up here, something like this. It's going a little bit up, but you have to break those. But right now this looks like some kind of parabolic move to the downside, and these parabolic moves are unsustainable. So at one point you have to at least relax, and maybe then we can go up. So what I'm projecting right now for today is that today it might be just regular, let's try to pull up day. And if we can manage to break the 10 and 20 moving average up here, that might actually be super bullish. So I'm actually only looking at that right now, breaking the 10 and 20 moving average on the 4-hourly chart, and not going below this previous low at 0.098. So that's more targets right now. So everything in between here, anything in between the moving averages and the support line, anything here is just the trading range right now, where traders are just doing their thing. So we're gonna see where we end up at the end of this. If you like the technical analysis, you wanna hear what I think about VeChain tomorrow, subscribe to the channel, click some kind of links down below for like button, the Patreon links or something like that. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you around. Bye bye.